Today we are going to discuss about conversion tracking in Google Ads. Till now we have seen how to create a search network campaign and display network campaign, and we have also seen how to create a remarketing. So now it's time to understand what is conversion tracking and why we have to use this. Okay, so before I set up conversion tracking. So let us understand the meaning of this, why we need and what it is. Okay, so let's say Lata she has visited my website, and she clicked on my ad, she visited my website. Okay, up to there I can track. That's okay. I can see how many clicks are positive, how many clicks I got, and how many impressions I got, and what was the average CPC. Everything I can see. I can calculate. So whereas I also want to see whether Lata has purchased my product or not, whether Lata have made any profitable actions in my website. Conversion means simply a profitable action that can be anything. Okay, so it varies from website to website. Now whereas for Amazon or Flipkart or any e-commerce website, the profitable action can be when someone purchased the product, yes or no. So profitable action means the action which gives the profits, yes or no. Same way in my website I consider that, whereas my website is not an e-commerce website. As you can see, our website is, and so this is my website, whereas I provide a digital marketing training. So it's not any e-commerce website. So in my case, the profitable action is when someone fill the form or when someone inquire about my business or services, correct? So how do we track them? So how do we track that all these things? Now Lata clicked my ad and she visited my website. I want to know whether she got converted in my website or not. That means whether she made any profitable action in my website. In order to track those things, you use this conversion tracking method in Google Ads. So, whereas we will get to know how many conversions we got from our advertisements, simply you can see how much budget you have invested and how many conversions you got. Okay, and it's incredibly important for our advertisements, whatever the business might be, whether it's a small scale or large scale. Every business must perform this conversion tracking in Google Ads if they are running advertisement. It is compulsory. So now let us see how we can create or set up the conversion tracking in Google Ads. Okay, let's see. Get into your ads interface. Now go to tools and settings. So here under measurement, you can see conversions tab. Click this. Hmm. So here we have already created two conversions. Okay. So whereas for you, it will not show you any conversions because this might be the first time you are creating the conversion action, correct? So it will directly show you plus new conversion action. Just click this. Hmm. So now you can see what you want to track. Okay, so Google is asking us what you want to track. Do you want to track the conversions that happens in your website, or track the conversions that happens in your app, or phone calls? Do you want to track the calls that you get from the advertisements and all? And or you can also import the conversions from Google Analytics. So this is not required as of now. So whereas currently we have a website and we are going to track the conversions that happens in our website, right? So let's just choose this. Mm. Now enter the URL for the website where you want to measure your conversions. So enter your website URL, copy it and put it over here and click scan. Mm. So now identify events for your business to measure. So here Google is giving us two options to create. I mean, two methods. One is to create conversions automatically, and one is to create manually. So you can choose any of those. Whereas if you choose automatically, you don't have to add the code, the tracking code into your website manually, not required. So whereas if you do that manually, you have to add the code, manually into your website head sections. So anything is fine, but I would like to show you how to create the conversions manually, because automatically it's very easy. You can add the URL over here. Simple. So I will show you how to do the conversion tracking manually. So click this conversion action manually, and here comes goal and action optimization. So here you have to choose the category of your conversion. So what you are really considering it as a conversion. See, purchase, add to cart. When you feel that purchase, when someone purchase the product and that is your conversion, then choose this. When someone add the product to cart and that you feel it as a conversion to track, then add this. Then when someone visit your checkout page and you consider it as a conversion, choose this. So likewise, what you are considering it as a conversion. So this is all for your reference. Google Google doesn't care all these things actually. So you just have to choose the category relevant to your conversion. Whereas in my website, I'm gonna track when someone fill this form. See this? When someone fill this form, now I'll show you. Let's say a user fill this form like this. Okay, and send message. When a user fill the form, they are getting redirected to a thank you page. This is a confirmation page, right? So now I would like to track how many people have visited, how many conversions happened. That means whenever someone visit thank you page, I would like to consider it as a conversion. So that means when someone simply fill the form, it's like lead form. So let me select the category which is suitable for that. Sign up, book appointment, submit lead form. So I would choose this. Right. And then give name for your conversion. Can be anything. The next, here comes the value. Measure the impact of your advertising by giving conversion a value. That means you are just giving the value that is worth of your conversion. Okay. So for this, I'll give you a simple example. Now, 5 people have clicked on my ad. 5 people clicked on my ad. So every person who clicked on my ad, will they fill the form? Hmm?
No.
Whoever clicked to my ad, they will not fill the form. They may or they may not. I can't guarantee. So that means five of among these 5 people, I can say that 3 people fill the form. Okay. So again, whoever fill the form, will they join my course? Whoever fill the form, will they join my course?
No.
No. So let's say out of now 3 forms fill ups. 3 form fill up means how many conversions happened?
3.
3 conversions happened. So that means again, I can't guarantee that they may or they may not join a course. Let's say among these 3 people, one person joined my course. Okay, one person joined my course. So now, if one person joined, I'm charging 3,000 rupees. Okay, let's say if one person joined, I'm charging 3,000 rupees. Now tell me how many conversions happened?
3.
3 conversions happened. For every 3 conversions, how much money I'm generating? 3,000,
3,000.
right? That means for every conversion, how much I'm generating? For every conversion, 1,000.
1,000.
No? That means the worth of my conversion when someone fill the form indirectly I'm getting 1,000 rupees. Yes or no? Because out of every three conversions, out of every three form fill-ups, I'm getting one joining. So if one person joins, I'm charging 3,000 rupees. In the same way, if one person, three out of three conversion, one joining, that means for every conversion, 1,000 rupees. This is the value of my conversion. So this value can be anything, one or two or three, or it's up to you. Okay. Please don't leave it a blank. Just add some value. I would go with 1,000 rupees. It's completely up to you. You can add any number. Okay. Next, here comes count. Select how many conversions to count per click or interaction. So here also the same example. Now let's say Lata have visited my website. She filled my form for 5 times. So how many times she filled my form also? She will be joining my course only once. Yes or no? As she filled the form
Yes, ma'am.
5 times, will she be able to join my course for 5 times?
No.
No,
No,
ma'am.
right? So how many times she fill also? She will be able to join my course only once. The same Lata have visited Amazon website and purchased five different products. She purchased five different products. That she purchased a bottle. Let's say she purchased a wallet and mobile phone and a laptop, a charger. So five different products she has purchased. Now tell me, will I should I consider that as a five conversions or one conversion?
One
Five
conversion.
One
conversion.
conversion.
Five or one?
One.
Five, ma'am.
Why one? She is
What?
purchasing now. Mobile has one price, bottle has one price, desk laptop
Different.
has one price, wallet has some price. No, so see, even same person made multiple purchases in e-commerce website. We will consider it as a different conversion
Different.
because every product has some value over there. Whereas in my website, if you fill the form for 5 times also, will you 5 times also you will join my course only once, no? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes,
So
ma'am.
at the time you can consider the conversion as only one.
One.
So whereas here
Fine.
five conversions. Got it? So
Yes, ma'am.
how you are going to count the conversion is important. So tell me here, what should I choose? Every or one for Digicourse?
One.
One.
One. Super. Then next, click through conversion window. So it is very simple. Conversion can happen days after a person interacts with your ad. So same example again, same person, Lata. So Lata, she clicked my ad today. Okay. She visited my website, but she did not fill the form or she did not purchase any product. Simply, she did not convert in my website. So now I will set up a window. Okay. For that, let me draw a diagram. This is today she has seen, she clicked to my ad. Okay, she clicked to my ad, and this is the window I am setting up. That means, let's say this window is 30 days. Assume that this is 30 days. Now today she clicked on my ad. Within these 30 days, okay, I'm repeating once again. So Lata, she clicked to my ad today. Okay, this is my ad. She clicked to my ad today, but she did not convert in my website. She visited, she made activities, but she did not convert in my website. So what happens next from that point of moment? If she directly visit the website and convert within next 30 days, that means within this period, if she directly visit the website and convert, like purchase the product or fill the form, then I'll be considering it as a conversion. If she come after 30 days now, after this window, if she come after 30 days and fill the form or purchase or make any conversion, I will not consider it as a conversion. Got it? So click through conversion window means I am setting up some window where conversion can happen once after seeing the ad. Clear, everybody? Yes. So it can be anything. You can also choose 90 days, 60 days. If I choose 60 days, that means conversion can happen within 60 days of the interaction, of ad interaction. After 60 days, if she directly come to my website and convert, I will not consider it as a conversion. Clear? So the same next is engage to view conversion. It is for video network. So that means when someone watch your 10 seconds video ad and you know did not convert, later on they convert into your website, that is called as engaged view conversion. If someone convert into your website after viewing 10 seconds of your video within next 3 days, that we call it as a conversion. After that we don't call it as a conversion. The next, view through conversion window. This is the least tracking of conversions, I can say. That means after viewing the ad, if someone if after viewing my ad after 1 day, if someone after 1 day or 2 day, whatever the time period you set up, let's say 2 weeks, after viewing my ad within next 2 weeks, if a person visit the website and convert, then I'll be considering it as a conversion. If not, no. A person may see our ad but not interact with it, then convert later. This is called as view through conversion. Clear? So these are the three different types of windows you can set up for considering them as a conversion and not considering them as a conversion. And the next thing is attribution model. This is one of the top most important interview question, I can say. So what is actually, on the path to conversions, user may interact with multiple ads, right? So from the same advertiser, user may click on multiple ads. So this attribution model, what it will do is, it will let you choose how much credit each ad interaction gets from from the conversions. So let's say Lata is there again. Okay. For that, let me draw a diagram. So Lata, in order to visit my website, she has searched for many keywords. Let's say she has searched for digital marketing training, digital marketing course, and digital marketing, training or best institute. Likewise, she searched for 5 keywords, and she has seen the 5 different ads from the same advertiser. From me, she has seen this 5 different ads. Okay, let's say she clicked on this. Okay, what actually the attribution model is, it will give the credits for the advertisements and the keywords, the ads and the keywords, for what ad we are going to give credit for that conversion. Let's say if I win a prize in school days, what happens if we win prize, we get onto the stage and we tell that like all the credit goes to my mom, my dad for the gift, right? So in order, like, as I have won the prize, that means all the credit goes from my mom and dad to win that prize. Same here, prize is like a conversion. Okay, and now if we are going to decide for which ad we are going to give conversion credit. Okay, so if it is a last, here you have various types of attribution model. If it is a last click, tell me for which it will go credit, for which ad it will go credit. For
Last one.
Ad 5.
okay, for this the conversion credit will go. Let's say if I choose first click, so for ad 1,
1.
okay, the conversion credit will go for ad 1. Then if it is a linear, now see, if it's a linear, conversion credit will be given equally for every ad, 25%. So first last click means 100% of the credit goes to ad 5, and first click means 100% of the credit goes to ad 1. In the linear, 25 percentage, it is the conversion credit is equally divided in between the ads. Okay,
20%, right?
yes. And next thing is time decay. Time decay means 90% of the credit goes to, mm, not 90%, most of the credit goes to add 5, and least credit goes to first click. Okay, you can see the diagram itself, it is showing the very least credit goes to A, that means first ad. The next least credit goes to the second ad. Then finally, the most credit goes to the last click. That is called time decay. The next, position based. Position based means 40% of the credit goes to first click, and 40 more percent of the credit goes to last click. Remaining 20% is there, right? So remaining 20% of the credit will be shared for middle clicks. Okay, 40% of the credit goes to the first click, and 40 more for second click, sorry, last click, and remaining 20% is shared for between clicks. Okay, and next thing is data driven. So we can't choose, right? So we can't predict. So user may click on the first click, user may click on the first ad and convert. So whereas if I give credit for last click, user may or may not click on the last click ad, but I'm giving credit for it. So at the time, we can't predict for which attribution model we have to give credit. So in that case, we will choose data driven. So whereas Google automatically, according to the data, Google automatically give credits. So we are not going to take a part over here. So Google will automatically give credits according to the data, according to the ads, according to the performance and all. So why you have to do this? It will give you a better understanding about which ad is performing well, for which ad you are getting more conversions and the keywords. Okay, so it's good actually. These are all the things you will have to choose to create a manual conversion action. Then click done. Right, so now I have created a manual conversion action. Now it's time to save and continue. So now Google is giving us the tag to add. So you can set up the tag manually, or you can email the instructions to a web developer if you are unaware of coding, or you can also use Google Tag Manager. Okay. So whereas I'll go with the setup with Google Tag, click this setup. See, here it is giving us two methods again. You can use any of these platforms if you're currently using. So let's say if I click on Wix, it will guide me what to do. Okay. So where to go, where to log in, all these details, it will guide you. So whereas I don't want to do this right now, I'll go with install manually. So this is the tag, the same tag for remarketing as well as conversion tracking. Okay, in the previous class, we have seen how to do remarketing. So in that session also, I have told you how to install this tag. So whereas in the conversion also the same tag, if you have already added the code, then not required. So if not, copy it. So you can use some plugins, as we already know how to use the plugins. You can use header or footer. You can use this plugin HFCM for adding the code. So here it is guiding you where you have to paste. Below is the Google tag for this account. Copy and paste it in the code of every page of your website immediately after head section element. Don't add more than one Google tag in each page. Okay. So just simply how you add the code as it is. Add new. Snippet name, let's say I would consider a Google Ads and choose HTML type and choose the location header, paste it and save it. That's it. So this is how you have to paste the code. Come back and click on done. Now it has checked for the tag. Now it is showing you your Google tag is correctly installed on your website. Simple. and click on done. Okay, now, so this is how we create a conversion tracking for a website. Clear? The same way you can create the conversion tracking for sales, the e-commerce website or service oriented or blogging website. Clear?